Hey guys, Thomas from Team CROSSOUT here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today, and I'm joined by a special guest today. This is Cosmo right over here. He always starts meowing when I'm about to record, so it's always funner with a guest. I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support on the last video. We got 2.2k views, and we got the 9 subs needed to hit 4,700 subs, which is awesome. The goal is about 6,000 subs this year, about 5,500 minimum, 6,000 subs. I'm aiming mostly for the 6,000. So thank you guys for subscribing and all that. I really do appreciate it. Even like telling your friends and sharing my videos, I'll always appreciate that. Because some of you actually do go above and beyond for me, and I do always keep note of that. Of my regulars, all that. I just want to say, love you guys for the support. I really, really do. Now, before we get into this, market watch, because we have a lot of cool cards to go over, a lot of stuff to be aware of as well, because there's a lot of stuff in the market moving that nobody's looking at, and I really mean that nobody's looking at. Check out my sponsors, buying in cards on TCG Player. Use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Check out Tapio Cards. Use code Saki. That's 5% off of your purchase, and they have awesome stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch, like deck boxes, sleeves, hats, Edison stuff, and a lot of other goodies. So go check them out. Check out Whatnot as well. You register using my affiliate link, you get $15 off your next purchase. So that's pretty awesome, and it supports the channel. Thank you to my YouTube channel members as well. Thank you for choosing me to support. It helps me get new equipment and all of that. Join our Discord. Please be part of the community. It's free. You get to talk to me. You get to talk to other people about the market, older formats like Tengu, Edison, even the current format. It's great. Go join it. And we're going to get right into this. Just remember, if you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below so I can go over them next market watch. We're going to get right into this. CROSSOUT Designator here from the 2022 Tins of Pharaohs. Now, these are $18 today. I always told people to actually get them. In fact, if you have verified without photos, going to borrow fresh off the presses way of saying things, clean it up, janitor it up here. Goes up to a $20 card. Now, two reasons why this card is going up. Number one, everyone's playing some of the same hand traps like Droll and Ash and Nib, right? Those are the best hand traps this format. That's what we're seeing the most. And a lot of people are like, you know what? We need to play this card because if we're going to see it all the time in the main deck, it can kill us, right? So we should make sure that we're set, which is very good. Now, the thing also about CROSSOUT Designator is that it also works really, really well in a tier 0 format, and that's what we're in currently, because if you're playing Snake Eyes and you get to do everything you need to, and you call CROSSOUT Designator on something really, really good, right? Say you want to, negate the Flamberg or the Poplar, whatever, right? You could do that essentially. So it's pretty good, honestly. Overall as a card here. I won't be shocked if Konami puts as a quarter century, to be honest, in 25th. You got the normal ultras over here at like roughly about the same. People just want the card to want the card, but obviously the secrets look better. Then you have Where Art Thou? This is a super rare where if you control a face-up level monster, you add a level 1 monster from your deck to your hand, and during the end phase, take 2,000 damage if you did not normal summon. Basically, you search a level 1, right? And you take 2,000 damage. So, really good card overall. Right now, these are about 3s to 4s for your lightly plays, but if you go near mints here, they're about, $5, $7, $8 here for your super Where Art Thou. So if you have this card in your bulk anywhere, hey, you're sitting on a card that's worth quite a few dollars, especially if it's near mint. Bonfire, want to check up on this. Yeah, level 4 lower Pyro, we all know that. $94, $95 for your bonfires. I mean, this card is going to be a lot of money till the end of time. With the CRs being about, well, man, about 195, honestly. I cannot trust that. In fact, it'd be really funny if Konami made this an ulti, just because they're like, yeah, people are complaining too much, let's just make it an ulti. That would be really funny, because, guys, remember, they did that with Water Enchantress. When it came out, we had an ulti within, like, 3.5 months, which is insane in OTS 19. So, a lot of people were like, really, Konami? Really? So, I'm not saying that Bonfire is going to 100% get the ulti. I'm just saying I would not be shocked if Bonfire got an ulti. Would do wonders to decrease the ultras, though. I'll tell you that. Anima over here, ultra rare. People are playing this not only in Snake Eyes Fire King, and just Snake Eyes in general, but they're also playing this in Voiceless, because I think we're at the point where people are going to start watching their zones again, because Anima's come up quite a bit this format. I mean, you basically target monsters points to, you equip it. right? Force a negate, gets your level 1 off board. Right now they're $6, and if somehow they negate this, hey, you could still go into Lil Knight, right? $6 for your ultra rares. I remember when these were $1 when they came out, and then they went up all the way to like 12. It's crazy. Secrets, which this card looks absolutely gorgeous. I told people this was the best dollar penny stunk you can ask for about, I want to say, year and a half ago. And I said, hey, it might take a year and a half or two, but it'll get there. And a lot of people said, no, this card's never going to be more than $1. Well, right now we're at fives, 2 6s right now. So, hey, hopefully you got your copies. Heat Wave is going crazy. $8 for your speed duels, 14 for your rares, and then your commons from pack 5 are $8. This card, until your next draw phase, near player can normal or special summon monsters. People are using this to counteract the format, and I fully understand it. So, it's, how should I say this? It's just a crazy card, honestly. This card needs to be a super as well, because this is like, what, it's 10th buyout or something? Something like that. Gear Armor. Now, this is a card, and by the way, you could tell this card's old because the scan has this random little red dot. That's not like your monitor or my monitor or anything. Like, when you scroll down, look, it's still there. Woo! I don't know if you guys, like, see that popping up. But Gears are getting bought out. Right now, if you go for your Near Mint Lightly Blades, they are about, you got a set here for $2.60, which I would probably get if I were you guys, because you got $4, $4, 8, 12s, 20, $30. Insane. Insane. I mean, this is the card that makes the deck go around. It's flipped, you add a Gear. So, Gear Accelerator, this is a super rare. That's the extender. These are about 11 listings, $2, $2. You got big wall for $5 there, luckily, but goes up to a $5 super real quick. And then you got Gear Arsenal, right, where this is just your lone fire, essentially. These are about $2 going up to 3, going back up to 5s, honestly. So you got this small window where you could get Gears for a lot cheaper than you thought. Gear X. Now this card, you've detached, you add a level 4 lower machine type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And if it leaves the field, you special summon a Gear. That's level 3 or lower. $9. Sorry, guys. I'm super tired today. I didn't get much sleep at all. 9.5. I think I went to bed at like 5 in the morning. However, your first eds are about the same here, so you might as well just get your first eds while you can. $10 for Gear X. Very worth it. Chaos Emperor, Dragon of Armageddon. Your ultras are about 6s here, but your secrets are roughly 25, 26 here. So this card did not drop like crazy like a lot of people like me thought they were. I thought it would, but then again, when I saw the ultra, I was like, well, maybe it'll hold like 15s to 20s. And it's holding about 25 actually, and that's currently. There's still not a lot of listings. I think a lot of people want to hold on to this card. If you wanted a secret rare Chaos Emperor, if they haven't dropped yet, they probably aren't. I would just go ahead and bite the bullet. Way better than the $60, $70 to $90 they used to be. Per Lily here, ultimate rare. Want to talk about some movement here. $12 here, going up to about 15, right? So about the same as we've seen. Right, but on the next page, look, $25 it goes up to, which is insane here. But yeah, you have like, 5 copies there. You got some play sets, but Pearly's still an amazing deck, and the ultis are selling like hotcakes here. What I really also have to admit is that since Pearly's going to be in 25th, they might not include this. So to max rarity your Pearly, you might have to play this, and a lot of people who are going to pick up Pearly might pick up these ultis, especially because all the money they were going to spend on Pearly has been reduced to, dollar cards, essentially, like, if you want to play lower rarity. So they might treat themselves to an ulti. Psychic Wielder here. Some people are looking to play this with, just level 3s with, like, Goblin. And this has always had a place in Phantom Knight. Although, with the Horus engine, I'm pretty sure they cut this out. I haven't been seeing it in too many builds since then. But basically, you special it. And if it's sent there as a synchro material, trigger monster on the field with less attack than the synchro monster used for the scrub material, destroy it, right? So it's a pop as well, possibly, but it's a free special of a tuner. If we still had Hulk in the game, it'd go crazy. Right now, your near minutes are 6, 6, going up to about $9 here. First sets are pretty low as well. So, yeah. Mask of Restrict Super Rares. These are 9s. About $9 to $12 here for your Master Restrict. This card is either $1 or $2, or it's like closer to 10. It's either or, right? This card is never like $3 or $4. It's kind of crazy. Spellbook of Life, and this has the same little thing as your armor. So maybe it's just a Return of the Duelist thing on TCG Player where their scans have this red dot. But I haven't noticed that on all their cards. But Spellbook of Life, this card is a solo print super rare where you banish spellcaster monster from the graveyard, you reveal one spellbook card in your hand, and then that is to target one spellcaster in the graveyard. So you actually have to give up quite a lot as cost for this card, since you have to give your opponent information, banish, and then target the card in the graveyard. You special summon that card, that face-up card in attack position, equip it with this card, and its level is increased by level of the monster that was banished, right? So you could do some cute little things with it, but it's just the reborn essentially for the deck. About $7.75 for the first light play, going up to $10, $12, $13 here. The fact that this isn't reprinted as a common was always very weird. I guess I just forgot about it. It's an absolutely gorgeous card, although I think that when it looks to older formats, yeah, you're going to have to play this in the older format, but you wouldn't ever play this in spellbooks now, even if they got new support, which I'm shocked that they never actually have, because I thought Konami would, give spellbooks love, because that was a fan favorite at the time. You guys don't understand. It's been over a decade, so I don't blame you guys. But target one banish spellbook card here. Add it to your hand, right? For eternity. About 4s to 5s here for your supers. But at least that has a rare. Same as Spellbook of Wisdom. It has like a rare, I believe, in Return of the Duelist. Right now, your supers are basically 4s to 5s. So not too bad over here for the Teardrop the Rika Queen. So someone said the CRs were going kind of wild, and the graph is showing a nice little uptick there with the sales looking pretty decent. 25 listings, you got 27, 28. Could this card be up towards 40s again, maybe even like low 50s? Possible for sure. Would I grab these? I mean, if you really want this, it's not bad. I told people to get the secrets at 5s, and so far those look like they've doubled at the $10 mark. So yeah, just a gorgeous card. I have a PSA 8 of the secret rare, believe it or not, as well. Just love this card a lot. Chimera is getting bought out again. We went over this card, I feel like 2 weeks ago. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And then sell it back down. I was like, oh, well, I guess it was a temporary buyout. And then here we are again with 11 listings. We got 65, 65, then 80, 88, about 100 here for him, 103. This card was 130 at one point. I think that because it's always up and down, I think it's going to stabilize around the $80 mark again here, because that there's a little wall for 5 copies. Unless people start unless that disappears, I don't see this hitting 100. Although it's only 5 copies, right? 5 players can easily look at this core century and want it for $80. So there is that. The ultras are about straight 10s. I think that's extremely fair. Duelist Next is definitely a set that's fallen off quite a bit though. I mean, even Revolution Synchron here. I mean, if we look at that real quick, man, look at all these cheap quarter centuries. Honestly, if I could still get a case for about 400, I would have honestly really loved to. Fusion Ornaments, about 28.30 today. First Secret Rare, we still haven't found it yet. First Secret is Revolution Synchron, I know that. Well, it's actually the most expensive old card is Yama Ultra 20. And then secrets are, man, $17. How the mighty have fallen. Guardian Chimera here, Battles of Chaos secrets are about 20 here. Now, the weird part about this is the ultras are also 20. So I don't know why players are opting to buy the ultras instead of the secret rares. I've talked about this quite a bit. I even talked about it, I think, with Fresh on one of his live streams maybe closer to a month ago. I'm not too sure, but I've also talked about it in my videos. I really will never get this. This is like a financial literacy moment. Then the last card we have is the CR today. If you guys have not liked the video, go ahead and smash that like button, by the way. Subscribe, all that. Sorry if this smartwatch, I seem a little down. I am exhausted. I really got some bad sleep last night. CRs are 45. I think that's actually very fair for a CR if you want it. Plus, this card looks absolutely gorgeous. Although, if you're like, I'm not too sure, and you want to just opt to get the secret rare, it's not too bad. I just think CRs could go back up to 100. I remember when I was telling people to grab the CRs when they were about mid 30s. I still am shocked they hit that low. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Join our Discord. Check out the sponsors. Let me know what cards I'm going over in the comment section below for the next market watch. I love it when you guys give me suggestions. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.